Hello everyone, in this video we want to talk about the address function in the Microsoft Excel. The address function is in the formulas in the lookup reference section, and it's the first formula in this section. So what this formula does in the Excel, this formula will get the row number and the column number and then return the reference of the cells in the text type. So what I mean, for example, if you write the address function here and use the fx icon here to see the arguments of this function, you will see the row number and the column number, which are the first two arguments of this function, and you have to enter those, and the others are optional arguments that we will talk later. So the first argument is the row number, which specifies the row number. For example, if you want to return the B2 reference of the cell, you need to enter the row number 2 because the B2 is in the row 2, and the column number is 2 again because B is the second column of your Excel, and the ABS num argument is the argument that can define the absolute or relative of the cells. For example, right now if you do not put anything in these arguments, it's showing the $B $2, which means the absolute reference of the B2 reference. If you enter the value 1, you will see the value 1 will show the absolute reference type, and if you press the number 2, you will see the column is not the absolute reference, but the row number is absolute, and if you enter the value 3, the column will be absolute and the row is relative, and if you put number 4 there, you will see the relative type of this reference cell. And the fourth argument is the logical value, where you can define that by 0 or 1. If you press 0 number here, you will see the R2C2, which is the numeric value reference of the cell reference, means that row 2 cell 2. And if you enter the value 1, it show you the alphabetic reference value. And the last one is the sheet name. For example, if you want to reference this cell to another sheet, you need to type the sheet name in the double quotation, which means that it should be written as a text. For example, if you have sheet 2, you need to type it in the double quotation sheet 2, and in the reference cell you will see the sheet 2 B2, which means referencing to another sheet 2 by its name, but we do not have any sheet 2, so I put empty value here to reference to the current sheet. So if you press OK button, you will see B2 value here, which is the text value which refers to the B2 cell. And why we have to use the address? For times that we calculate the row and the column by another function, for example by using the match function, I can find the row number related to the R'. So here I find the R' row number by using the match function, which is in the row number 3. And the column number, for example, if I using the match function again here and finding this column in this range row A1 to the D1, and finding it by the exact type, you will find the column number 2 for the family name. And if you drag this, you have first make it the absolute reference for your range, and then drag this formula to the G1. You will see these column number are automatically found by this match function. So right now I can use the address function here to find the reference of the cells related to the column 2 and row 2. For example, here if I use the address function, I telling the row number is 3 and the column number is 2. So if I close the parentheses, I will see the B3 reference cell. And if I substitute this by the cell H4, I will have value as the Arash family name. And as I told you, this one address is the text value. So I use the indirect function to convert the text value into the cell reference. So by using the address, by combining the address and the match function and the indirect function, I can find the values of the family, age, and specialty related to the name Arash. For example, if I change the Arash to the Alex, I will find the family name related to the Alex, because by match function I find the role related to the Alex, and by match function I find the column related to the family name. I put the address in I put the column and the row number in the address function, and I put the address function into the indirect function to retrieve the family name. So this is how the address function works. Thanks for listening. Until next, goodbye. In order to watch more training videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Diako Ltd. And if you want to see our products, please visit our website, diako.co.uk.